Hello, everybody. Welcome to Juniors. Now, before I get started, I should probably go and clarify what Juniors is. Juniors is a basically FNAF mixed with Among Us mashup, is the best way I can describe it. So, you're basically looking for stuff that's out of the ordinary. So, as you can see, the animatronics, they'll go and, glitch out. They are possessed. And your job is to go and figure out who is possessed during the night. Now, you might be wondering why the video is so long, and that is because I want to go and show you all the complete game, besides the bonus night, because it's a really good game, and I do think you guys should go and stick around for the 48 minutes. It is quite a long video, so you should probably go and get some popcorn. Yeah. And before anything else happens, some of you returning viewers may be wondering where Timeisha is. And I got a short story for that, because my recording software and being in a call with Synth, it somehow just makes my computer just die. And I have been having the worst luck trying to go make that a reality. So for now, with some motivation, I thought I would go and play through this because it did go and get my attention so well. And before anybody asks, no, I do not have a script for this at all. I am just trying to go and voice this over because if you are unfamiliar, this is my first voiceover video, and I just want to go and make it seem professional. Alright? So, yeah, that is my main goal. And to all of you wondering why I am not going to read the text on screen, it is because I want to go and talk to the audience rather than go and be a narrator, because as you can see, stuff is already happening. I am just going straight into it, immediately checking the cameras everywhere. You can go and hear the puppet's music. And if you are unaware, that is the only way you can go and find out where the marionette is. So if you go and hear the music, and you go and see the screen go and glitch out, then that goes and gives you some insight, right here, the screen is glitching and I can still hear the music. So that goes and tells me that the puppet is possessed. So you go and navigate over to the puppet, and you go hold space, and there you go. Great work. So I got the marionette out. I go and get some downtime, which admittedly I should have probably sent over one of the animatronics to be repaired if this was one of the later nights. You will see that I think it's in 2 days. I'm just I'm on my game. The first few nights are very slow and very easy to know what to do. I think you only need to go and bust the ghost twice in the first night and 3 times on the second night. So if you were paying attention, you go and easily know what to pick up on. You go and look out for the screen flickering, and on the later nights, you go and look out for handprints. Because once an animatronic goes and leaves that area, they'll go and leave behind a handprint, and that goes and helps tell you which one is possessed. It's really interesting. And here we see the screen flicker with Foxy standing in it right before Chica got in there, so we quickly navigate to Foxy, call him out, and there we go. The day is completed. Having played this for probably an hour prior to this recording, trying to go figure out what to look out for, I'd say 2 minutes and 13 seconds is a reasonable time. Here we are, back in Limbo, back to meet Paul Bear right before our second night. Not too much to say, really. Here we are in night 2. Things are... I'm just really trying to go and check where everyone's at, if they've already moved. The biggest thing for me right now is to go wait on when the ghost enters an animatronic, so then I can actually go and get a real gauge to try and find them as quick as possible. The more and more you play, you go and try to go and understand the animatronics patterns a lot more. You go and find out where they tend to stay the most. You go and find out some of the little things, like with Balloon Baby. Sometimes if he is possessed, you can go and check the stability of him, and if it glitches out, that immediately means that it's him, which he is the only one that happens to. For all the others, you really do need to go and try and spot the handprints. You really have to go and keep an eye on which animatronics are currently in the room and who isn't, because if you go and like notice the music stops and then a handprint pops up, then there you go. For the basis of the night, I basically go and do the same thing over and over, because it is quite the easy loop to continue doing. Once a animatronic gets into the repair room, you just go in, take that little chip, go put a new one in, and that's it. So now you know that, I think it was Freddy, I think you know that he isn't possessed because he was in the repair room. So that immediately goes and docks one. Chica went left. That was the only one in there. I go and check Chica, and boom, there we go, she was possessed. And what you want to do immediately after you go and catch the ghost, you're gonna want to call that animatronic down to get repaired. Why? It is just something that I like to do whenever you go and finish. They are sent down, they get repaired, you don't have to worry about them for a little bit, and if you can go and verify that the other animatronics are safe, you want to go and bring them down to get repaired as well. So sometimes you can go see me just basically stare at a camera. That is me trying to wait for them to move so I can check if they leave a handprint. As both Freddy and Bonnie didn't, that means that they're good, and with Chica being in here, that means that she is also good. So that goes and leaves Foxy, Balloon Boy, and the Marionette. We went and saw the screen flicker before Foxy left, and since he left, that basically goes and solidifies that it was indeed Foxy. As you can see here, it took me a little bit longer to go and find out that it was indeed Foxy, but I just go over here, and there we go. Our second night is now complete. Here comes the introduction of the tapes. I do think I will just let the video play, But yeah, these tapes are pretty interesting. I do like how it leads up to the end. Yet again, here we are in limbo. Um, yeah, still nothing to be said here. I do like Paul Bear though. Paul Bear's pretty cool. But you just go tell him about the VHS tape, and you go back to bed. And that's it. Right before the start of the third night, I thought I would go and show a few of my deaths. Yeah, this this night gave me just a little bit of trouble, just with those two. But following that, I did go and prevail. I did it one more time, and here is my actual finish of night 3. Here we see me doing the same old thing as I've been doing, checking the cameras relentlessly, seeing where everybody is moving right before the ghosts go and actually start. I like to go and keep an eye just on the dining hall for the most part. We see Chica move in, we see Foxy leave. For the most part, we can go and clear those unless we see a handprint, which we didn't. Foxy is over at Pirate's Cove. He left. Chica was in the kitchen. Here was when I thought I would go and take a look at the stability, and like I said before, if you go and see Balloon Baby's stability, go and do that. That means he is possessed, and this is the night where I have to do five of the animatronics. It was pretty stressful, but it's not as terrible as you'd think it would be. Not at least considering the next few nights, at least. As you see, I am trying to go and scour the area, trying to at least minimize the amount of things I need to go and keep an eye on. So as we see here, it was Foxy, screen flashed. I go and call in Freddy. Usually you wanna get somebody down to repairs right after you get a ghost. So yeah, keep that in mind. Another plus of doing that is it gives the ghost the time to get into another animatronic, so you can immediately go and cross off whichever animatronic was getting repaired. So we know it definitely can't be Freddy, and we're going to keep an eye on everybody else. Seeing the screen persistently flash after Freddy leaves goes and tells us that it was Foxy. go and get him. Alright, so now we only got 2 left for the night. Now, the next thing is something I need to bring up, because when you go and see my screen go to the left, right there, that is something the ghost can do starting on this night. It can go and move your camera, which I didn't know for the first few times, so that is how I found out that it was Chica. Definitely something cool, something different. I liked how they spiced it up, instead of it being the exact same over and over, just with an increase of how many times you have to get the ghost. And with Chica moving our screen one final time, that is the last ghost we have to get for the night, and there we go. Night 3 is complete. Like before, there is another tape. I will go and leave a timestamp for the people who do not care about the story, but otherwise I hope you do enjoy the tape. It is pretty interesting. This time, back in Limbo, it's a bit different. We got ourselves a little ladder. We go up here and we go and talk to Paul Bear yet again. I will say I really do like the art direction that these little cards went and took. I really do like that. It's so good. And as the story is wrapping up, I thought I would go and show a couple deaths right before. Yep. Just those two this time. Yeah, this night wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. This is already the attempt that I completed it, night 4. But yeah, pretty much same old, same old. I go and call somebody down this time, which goes and lets them be 1, charged, and 2, unable to be possessed when the first possession happens. So as you can see, a thing for night 4 is the possessed animatronic will go and give you connection loss. And seeing as the ghost just went and possessed somebody, and I saw only Chica, that went and gave me a good choice to choose Foxy. And here we go again with another instance of Balloon Baby doing his thing again. So we go and repair, I think it was Foxy, goes by so fast. But yeah, I just keep doing that on repeat. Here we go and see Bonnie moving my screen. That's a pretty clear indication that's him. But yeah, so there's, I think, 4 things you gotta watch out for on night 4, coincidentally. But yeah. Having my camera being messed with has me intrigued, so it could either be Freddy or Foxy. Seeing as he moves, that guy gives it away that it was Freddy. So yeah, get him. There we go. 4 out of 6. 2 more. At this part of the voiceover, it is actually kind of hard for me to go and tell exactly what's happening, but I do remember this part that I was thinking between Bonnie or Foxy, and with Paul Bear's help, I could deduce that it was indeed Foxy. So we got one final one. from here, we can deduce that it isn't Foxy, the puppet, or Bonnie. So, we go and make a decision to go and call Freddy, and that was it. There we go, night 4. Pretty easy. Here we go again with these tapes, but I will keep it because I know some of you guys are really here for the story, and I don't blame you. I like it. But yep, here's another timestamp. I will be seeing you then. And just like before, I thought I would show a few deaths. Yeah, this night gave me a lot of trouble. Night 5, it is definitely one of the hardest. But yeah, knowing everything that we know, and just all the little tiny tactics that you can go and throw in there, you can definitely get it with enough time. And this is coming from somebody who went and did this entire game in a total of I think it said an hour and 48 minutes. So yeah, just around that time, you can definitely go and figure everything out. Here we see Chica's handprint, alright, the first one of the night. Now, from here, I was gonna go and send somebody to be repaired, but the ghost entered an animatronic right before I could, so I didn't want to risk it. And I'm sure if you've watched this far, you can probably go and pick up on these small little notices that I am. Go and check the stability often, just in case Balloon Baby is possessed. You go and see the little flickering, you go and see the handprints like that one. Yeah, but the only one that's kind of hard to go and tell, just by watching, is the nudge from your camera. But, yeah, with Foxy finally completed, there we go. That is night 5, and one of the hardest. I'm not going to say it is the hardest, because you'll see just in a little bit. And as I loaded into the next part of Limbo, I thought it was just like a creepy change, but no, it is. It's not supposed to look like this. But yeah, you can see right here. I'll go and change it. I went and loaded up the game again, and I came in here, and there we go. It's back to normal. I'll let you guys read this, and I will see you in the next night. And welcome to night 6. As you can tell from me already flipping up the terminal, I've done this probably twice before, and I just didn't want to show my deaths because yeah, this goes back to the original FNAF roots, but with a pretty interesting twist during the second half. And here is the final death before I took just a little break. I think it was like 30 minutes, came back to it, and here we go. They are building Mangle, and it takes forever. But once Mangle is built, she is on the prowl. And I'm not gonna lie, this part is pretty spooky the first time you do it. Because if you don't know what you're looking for, you're done, like, immediately. But here is my full night complete. One thing I didn't realize a little bit earlier is you actually do go and start back during the second half when Mangle is loose. But I went and took a break, came back, and this was the start. And you'll see later when it cuts, that is my final take with Mangle. So I do hope you enjoy. I will say, during this final part, you really do feel hunted. It's got really intense music when Mangle is on the loose, and you aren't really given much time for everything. So yeah, you really are on your tiptoes during the whole thing. But basically all I did was I just kept my terminal on the music box. As you can see, just that room with the music box. I go in, I wind it. Mainly all you have to do is look in front of you, put on your mask whenever somebody pops in, and just repeat that. Go wind up whenever possible. Put on the mask, flash. You gotta go flash Foxy away too. That they went and took from FNAF 2, which I really do like. And here we go, just with the final 2 seconds, and I just skip ahead. Here is my final run with Mangle. I spawn in, I immediately look for the mask that goes and pops out of the vents. There's a lot of things you gotta go watch out for during this half. I know you gotta go and listen for, like if you're on your monitor and you hear the mask coming through the vent, you gotta immediately close it. Yeah, you hear that. You drop the thing, you go put your mask on, you hear it slither away. You do not need to go and worry about the Chica clocks. All you need to worry about is that mask. And you need to go and search your camera for these little ghost hands that you need to go and like shine your flashlight on, which I didn't know that at the beginning, so pretty much all I did was I just like looked occasionally. But I actually don't know if you have to flash Mangle or if you have to keep the light on her, but either way, you just want to go shine your flashlight, at least just a little bit on her. In traditional FNAF fashion, the night ends at 6 a.m. As you may have noticed before, one of the hands caused my flashlight to crack. If it continues to do that, your flashlight will become unusable, which actually does happen. I think it happens right there, but I'm not entirely sure. But, as you can tell, I actually do manage to go and pull out this night. It was really stressful, if I'm being entirely honest. And here we go, 10 seconds left. I will say, this night did feel really rewarding once I did finally manage to pull it off. Here we go, we got the traditional 6 a.m. Yay! But yeah, there's the final night. Very good game. Very good. I genuinely had a blast playing this. And with that comes the end of this video. I genuinely want to thank each and every one of you if you made it this far. This video was an actual blast to make. I really liked voicing over it all. It was definitely really fun and different to do. But yeah, if you did find me because doing juniors and you haven't seen any of my other work, let me know. I would be greatly interested to know if any of you new people want to see more. And with that, I think that'll be all from me. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.